What's happening, YouTube? It's your girl Danny here. I know I look a lot different this morning. I actually put on some makeup, put on some jewelry for your folks. See, yes. Actually, trying to look good for you guys. Today, I'm actually feeling a lot better than I have in the past few days, to be honest with you. Excuse me, they finally got my medicine straightened out. And I'm just feeling really good. I'm not quite sure if this is the dose medicine I need to be on, but they'll work with me on it and we'll figure it out. But I do feel really, really, really good. And I would say that's partial thanks to you guys as well, because y'all are giving me the opportunity to talk to y'all and come up with new ideas and to have a hobby. I mean, a lot of YouTubers are here for money and this and that and donations and stuff like that. I'm here just for the fun of it and to be able to conversate with new people and to meet new people from around the world. Because I'm really into stuff like that. And, I mean, if y'all do want to donate something, that's great. If you don't, that's great too. I mean, I'm not here for money, and I am just here for y'all's entertainment. I'm not going to be, getting into the high-tech equipment and stuff like that. I'm just here to have a good time and have a fun hobby. Because, I mean, if you try to make a career out of YouTube, I've seen it a lot of times out of YouTubers. They started out doing it for fun, and then they started making a lot of money, and they enjoyed it, so they started doing it as a full-time job, and it started to become really, really stressful for them. And I really do hate to see that, because some of the YouTubers are really, really, really good at what they do. And whenever they find the passion and the reason why they started out with a YouTube channel to begin with, they'll understand. It's supposed to be for fun. It's supposed to be a hobby. Work's work. That's all there is to it. You go to work. Some people love their job, some people don't love their job. But even I've worked at places where I've absolutely loved my job. But there's been days I've come home and I've had the shittiest day ever. And then it'll get to the point, later on down the road where I'll end up hating my job. And that's with any job, I have come to find out. But, everybody has to make their own choices and they have to learn their own lessons. So, enough of my little speech for the day on that subject. So let's get started here. I do have a big announcement. I have finally made it to 13 subscribers. I am so excited. Like, you don't understand. A lot of people's like, 13 subscribers. That's not a whole lot. To me, it is. Because I never thought I would make it with subscribers that wasn't people that I didn't know in my own personal family. You know what I mean? But I'm actually getting subscribers of people out there. I'm getting y'all out there, and I'm loving it. And, we're carrying on great conversations and stuff like that. Anytime you guys want to hit me up on Facebook, you can. It's under the same name, Danny Reed. My Twitter account is Danny... I think it's Danny2007 underscore 1984, or it might be Danny1984 underscore 2007. I have a Snapchat also, but I can't remember the name of it. I do not have an Instagram, but I'll leave all that stuff in my description or in the about section of my YouTube page. Also, I'm trying to see If any of y'all have kids out there, you know the true struggle of slime everywhere. I wish had never been invented. But I'm trying to clean some of this table off so I can get into this channel here, or this live stream and what it's all about. Don't forget, guys, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, go down there and comment, and don't forget to turn that bell on, guys, so you know every time I'm on YouTube putting out a new video for you guys. So, the purpose of today's video is brainstorming ideas. And we're going to have to take my phone out of the case. So, bear with me for a minute. I'm going to try to do this without turning off the live stream or causing too much of a ruckus. Okay. There we go. Alright, guys. I may have to sit you up higher. So, let me find a pedestal. Yes, I'm ghetto. But it's okay, because you don't have to have a lot of money to have a good time. And you can just go with the flow. You can use stuff from around the house to make a great YouTube video. You really can. You don't got to go out here and buy a bunch of cameras and knickknacks and selfie sticks and tripods and all this other. I have one selfie stick. I gave $1 for it at the Dollar Tree. Do you want to see what I'm using to hold this phone up? It's an old internet router. It's broke. So we're using the prongs to hold the phone up. And we're using this flower pot as a pedestal. You don't gotta have a bunch of money and send a bunch of money out to be able to put out good content for your followers, your friends, your family. Okay, let me empty this ashtray. Oh, the other day, I was doing a live stream when I did my live stream on my Charlie challenge. Up until then, I had not had anybody come in to my live streams. And I was feeling really down and out about it. And I had decided that the first person that came into my live stream, I was going to send them, either give them a shout out or send them some kind of gift or a gift card or, something to show them my appreciation. And during my live stream of the Charlie challenge, a young man by the name of Kyle Jameson came into my live stream. Unfortunately, he did not subscribe to my channel, so I can't do anything more than just give him a shout out. So, shout out to you, Kyle Jameson, and thank you so much for watching that live stream of the Charlie challenge. Now, with that being said, the first person today that joins this live stream and subscribes to my channel will also get a shout out and a gift card. Really trying to decide what kind of gift card it should be. If y'all have any ideas, let me know. Like I said, I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich, but I can get y'all a gift card for like $10, maybe $20 to somewhere. So, all right, guys. On to business. Well, it's not really business, but yeah. So I have been trying to figure out what kind of videos to do for you guys. And I have gotten really big into going to the library here lately because books is knowledge. And I know y'all have heard this saying before, but it's true. Knowledge is power. Have you guys ever been sleeping at night and had a dream, and it was like a really vivid dream, and you really wanted to know what that dream meant? With me for the next month, I have a book by Silvana Amar. It is called The Bedside Dream Dictionary. Hundreds of symbols to unlock the mysteries of the subconscious. So soundly documented that it is hard to see how anyone ever will be able to improve upon it. And this is what it says on the back. What images recur in your dreams? Money, rivers, windows, kangaroos, castles? Now there is a new handy way to track your dreams and better understand them. Based in modern psychology, the Bedside Dream Dictionary was created by Silvana Amar. In it, she explores hundreds of the most common dream symbols, their meanings, and shines new light on the mysterious dark world of sleep. She offers fascinating and insightful revelations about symbols such as flying, death, Roman gods, wheat, aliens. Who hasn't dreamt about aliens? Ooh, or who hasn't dreamt about flying? I dream about flying so much, it's not funny. And it's fun. In my dreams, it's fun anyway. Castles, dancing, falling, ghosts, mazes, penguins, marriage, insects, fences, stars, just to name a few. This book is small enough to keep on your nightstand. This practical guide also includes a dreamer's notebook for dreamers to jot down recollections as they wake up. Now, there is no longer any need to constantly wonder what that weird dream last night meant. Open the pages of this book and discover what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you. Silvana Amar is a psychologist and counselor who has spent years studying and interpreting dreams. Okay, so what you want to do is get you a notebook. Get you a notebook or a pad like this or a journal, or get you a napkin. And as soon as you wake up from a dream, if it's something that's real, you dreamt over and over and over again, take your writing utensil, get something to write on, and jot it down. And try to put all the symbolism down in it. Everything from, your sky's blue, but in your dream, the sky's orange. Or that you're flying in it. Or spiders everywhere. Or if there's a talking chicken. Or sexual dreams. Like if you're in a happy marriage, but yet you keep having sexual dreams about somebody that's not even your husband or wife, write it down. And hit me up on social media. I am a Google user. And you can hit me up with my email at wdgsisk@gmail.com. And that was W as in William, D as in dog, G as in George, S as in Sam, I as in ice, S as in Sam, K as in kite at gmail.com. And send me your dreams, and I will be glad to do a video on it and tell you what your dreams mean. Or if you don't want me to do a video on it, I'd be glad to email you back and let you know anything you want to know. Let's get into this book and let's see what we can find out. Let's see. First one I opened up to is ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. Myself, I dream about my ex-husband frequently for some reason. Most of the time when I do dream about him, I end up getting a phone call or a text message or a message on Facebook or something to that, vicinity about him. Like something's either happened to him or he's went to jail again or, something about him I get contacted about. And 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. But let's see what Sylviana Amar has to say about ex-boyfriends and ex-girlfriends. It is very common for people to dream about ex-partners. Individuals that have been an important part of our lives continue to take up a part of our mind and heart. It is impossible to very dramatically shut the person out of thoughts and feelings. I know, we would love to do that, wouldn't we? I know I would with my ex-husband, but it's kind of hard to do that because we have 2 kids together. Even though he does not see our kids or see my kids because I've been raising them since we separated in 2006. He's seen them one time. And, I would love to be able to forget about him and just shut him out of my life. But sometimes you just can't do that. Just because the relationship ends does not mean that all is finished. As we go through relationships, we learn at times pick up battle wounds. Oh, sorry. That made no sense. As we go through a relationship, we learn and at times pick up battle wounds. You will continue to dream about your ex-girlfriend or boyfriend until you let go of them on a very important level, or until you have learned your lessons from the relationship. Either way, dreaming about your ex-romance does not predict future involvement. It may be wish fulfillment, reliving memories, or working out old issues. Dreams are very rarely prophetic. See also people. So we'll flip to people here in just a second. But back to what she said as dreaming about your ex-romance does not predict future involvement. Perhaps not. But like I said, 9 times out of 10, every time I have dreamt about my ex-husband, somebody's telling me something about him, or he's trying to get a hold of me, or something along those lines. Now, if he was trying to get a hold of me and it had something to do with the kids, it would be, or the children. I'm trying to get out of that habit of calling them kids. About the children, it would be extremely different. But it's rarely about the kids. It's always about something else. I mean, in the midst of the conversation about whatever he wanting to get a hold of me about, he'll ask how the kids are doing, and that's it. And I'll keep on trying to talk about the kids, and then he'll just want to try and talk about how badly he treated me or whatever. Now, sometimes when I do dream about him, it's not him trying to get a hold of me at all. It's somebody in his family trying to tell me he's got in trouble again, or he's gone to jail, or he was finally served with child support papers, or what have you. Now, at this time, the last I heard, he was in prison. But here in the last couple of weeks, I've had a couple dreams about him. So maybe he's gotten out of prison. Who knows? So let's go to people and see what it's got to say. People. Sylviana Aram has this to say about people. Usually our dreams are filled with people. We dream about our families, our friends, our neighbors, and our classmates. We dream about strangers, colleagues, famous people, teachers, and at times our supposed enemies. Each dream is very special and carries its own unique message. When interpreting a dream with people in it, consider all the details and the feelings in the dream. If the person is known to you, think about your relationship with him or her and the issue that the dream has brought up. We learned about ourselves through others, and probably our most valuable possessions are our relationships. Some believe that the strangers in your dreams represent different parts of yourself and are extensions and projects of your own personality. Many people believe that their dreams can predict the future. When they have negative or frightening dreams, they become anxious about the future. Alternatively, when their dreams are a form of wish fulfillment, the dreamers become very excited and are hopeful that the dream will come true. Most dreams are not prophetic, but are psychological or spiritual in nature. Their primary function may be to help us live better in the present rather than the future. See also ex-boyfriend, girlfriend, which we've already read. Siblings, child, parent, mother, father. So I'm not going to go through every single one of those, but that was one example of what this book has to offer. Now let's go. What other dreams? A lot of people dream. I know y'all have heard the wives' tale about if you dream about a baby or you dream about somebody giving birth, that means somebody's going to die. Or if you dream about death and or somebody who is dead, then somebody's going to have a baby. Let's see what Sylviana Amar has to say about that. So what you want to start with? Let's start with, let's see if birth is in here. See baby right off the gate. Let's see if we can find birth. This is what she has to say about birth in dreams. Women who are pregnant and men who are going to be fathers commonly have dreams about giving birth. A man giving birth. I'm not going to say nothing because I did see a Facebook post the other day about a man who was pregnant. Anything's possible this day and age. It is not an omen of anything to come, but simply the mind trying to cope with a significant anxiety-provoking event. If you or your mate is not pregnant, this dream could symbolize new beginnings, giving birth to new ideas, new ways of living, or a new stage in your life. Superstition-based dream interpretations say that giving birth in a dream is a sign of good luck, while multiple births are omens of forthcoming material wealth. I haven't heard that. If y'all have heard that, let me know in the comments section. Okay, now let's see what she has to say about babies. Many people from time to time will have babies or small children in their dreams. If these newborns are strangers to you, you can assume that they represent you. Okay, so if you have a baby or a child in your dream and you don't know who that baby or child is, she said it's safe to say that that child represents you. Okay? You are the baby, and the dream is telling you something about your development in a particular area in your life. At times of great change and renewal, a baby may appear in a dream and represent your potential and a new beginning. Some of the meaning of the dream may be obtained by considering what the baby looked like and was doing. General babies represent innocence and are symbols of the purest form of a human whose possibilities are endless. However, if the baby's appearance is odd and if your interactions with it are bizarre or unusual, you need to consider your own well being psychologically and think about what personal experiences and psychological hangups have prevented you from growing. Okay, well, that kind of hits me in the heart because a few nights ago I did have a dream about a baby. Um, of course, I've never seen the baby before, and I did not recognize the baby. Okay, so from what she's saying, then that could represent me. Okay, well, I was taking care of the baby in the dream. So, how could the baby represent me? Anyway, but in the dream, as I was taking care of the baby, I could have swore I changed the baby's diaper. Okay, but when I would go back to pick the baby up, the baby would have the same diaper on and it would be stinky and nasty and full of poop and pee to the point where you could see the stain around the edges of it, and its poor inside of its thighs was just as red and raw as it could be. And to me, that would be a bizarre or unusual interaction or experience. So it's telling me I need to consider my own well being psychologically and think about what personal experiences and psychological hangups I'm having that's preventing me from growing. The only thing that I can think of at this moment is my recovery. None of y'all know this one because I've never told y'all before. But I am in recovery. I'm a opiate addict. Um, and when I was saying earlier that they had got my medicine straightened out, that's what I was talking about. This is very emotional for me because I have been addicted for 13 years to opiates, and it's affected my family in so many ways. Not just my children or me or my wife, but it's also affected my dad and my mom and my sister. Um, and I just don't want to let them down. Um, so yeah, I mean, I'm going through a big change in my life, so that can also represent baby. Okay. So we've read birth, we've read baby. Let's see what she has to say about death. Um, Now remember, in neither birth or baby have I read anything about if you dream about giving birth or having a baby, that somebody's going to die. Have not read that yet. Let's see what Steph has got to say. Dreaming about death is very common, and it can be interpreted in many different ways. Death is usually a symbol of some type of closure or end. It implies an end to one thing and a beginning of another. Death dreams usually have positive symbols. If you are the dead person in the dream, it can imply that you would like to leave all your worries and struggles behind and begin anew. Dreaming about someone that you care about may express your fear about losing him or her. Dreaming that one of your parents died may express fear of loss. But it also may be an unconscious valve through which you release anger and other negative feelings. In some cultures, dreaming about death and dying is a very good omen that represents longevity and prosperity. See also coffin, zombies, and smothering. Let's go see what smothering's got to say because weird. Okay, well, I'm already right here at zombie, so let's read zombie. Dreaming about the living dead may carry a powerful message. If you're walking around like a zombie, it usually means that you are emotionally disconnected from things going on around you. You may be experiencing unhealthy detachment and be unable to appropriately feel positive or negative emotions. Currently, you may be out of touch and outside of the main flow of life. This dream could positively sever you and help you to become aware of emotional issues and circumstances in daily life that are difficult to face. Okay. Smothering. Smothering, strangling, choking. Miss Amar has to say, dreaming that you are having difficulty breathing and are in danger of dying as a result may carry important messages for the dreamer. This type of dream experience is usually very frightening, and at times people are awakened from the dream due to the fear. This dream may have several different explanations, and the catalyst may be forces from either within the individual's emotional and psychological makeup of circumstances on the outside of the individual. The suffocation is either due to internal forces of an external situation. The dreamer may experience great difficulties when it comes to free self expression. They may have difficulties in expressing their fear, anger, love, or any other powerful emotion and be literally choking on them in their dream. Choking in your dream suggests that you are having problems in communicating your thoughts, needs, and feelings. Additionally, smothering may imply that the dreamer cannot accept certain situations in life and is feeling suffocated by a certain problem. Accurate interpretation of this dream requires consideration of all the details in it. Think about your daily life and those things that cause you great stress and restrict your freedom. Finally, try to connect your dream with your daily life experiences and unlock the symbolism that the dream holds for you. Okay, so the Bedside Dream Dictionary. If you would like to hear more about this, let me know in the comments, guys. Okay. So we just talked about the dream interpretation. All right, let's write this down. Brainstorms. Dream interpretations. I can't think how to spell interpretation. Interpretation. Okay. Mythology. To me, local mythology would be North Carolina because that's where I'm from. I have a book here called Strange but True North Carolina Facts. One thing in here that I do want to share with you is some strange laws that North Carolina has. And you never would have thought that they were real. I had never heard of them. And they're kind of funny. So let's flip over here to page 137. It's the law. Better watch your step step in our strange but true North Carolina. You never know when the long arm of the law may reach out and nab you for breaking some of these strange but true laws. Law number 1. It's illegal to sneeze on city streets. That's insane. How many people have sneezed on a city street? It happens. You know? It's not like people can control it. What are you supposed to do? Run in a building real fast if you got to sneeze? I mean, you would think they would want you to sneeze outside. You know, and not in an enclosed room. It don't make no sense to me. I wonder when this law came into effect. That's something good to find out. Let's write that down. Strange but true laws in North Carolina. When they became laws. When did they become laws? Okay. Number 2. It's illegal to use an elephant to plow a cotton field. I don't know what to say. First of all, this is North Carolina. We would have to go to the zoo to get an elephant. I mean, it's not like we can just go outside and hook one up to the plow and go to town. I mean, we don't just have them walking around every corner like they do in the safari. Okay. Number 3. Well, then I guess a lot of people's going to jail now. It's illegal to sing off key. Ladies and gentlemen, you better not be singing unless you're Carrie Underwood or Whitney Houston. In my opinion, I think singing, you know how they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder? I think singing is in the ear of the beholder. Because, I mean, it's like an opinion. It's just like opinions. Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. I mean, if one person thinks this man or this woman's, absolutely drop dead gorgeous, somebody else might not think so. Okay? Just like singing. Say somebody thinks that Celine Dion and Whitney Houston are the worst singers in the world. That they just can't stand to hear them sing. Their high-pitched tunes just rattle their eardrums. They absolutely can't stand it. They hate it. But then the rest of the 95% in the world absolutely love to hear them sing. It's all about opinion. Why is this even a law? I mean, it's like a cop pulls you over, right? And they're saying, I heard you singing at the stop sign with your window down. I'm going to need you to step out of your car. Why, officer? Because in the state of North Carolina, it's illegal to sing off key, and you are absolutely dreadful. I'm going to have to take you downtown. Really? Number 4. In Charlotte, women must have their bodies covered by at least 16 yards of material at all times. Well, the cheerleaders for the Carolina Panthers better pack it up because they just lost their job because they're going to jail. Number 5. Couples staying in rooms together for one night must stay in rooms with 2 double beds a minimum of 2 feet apart. And no love making in the space in between the beds either. Well, the jailhouse is going to be full tonight, boys and girls. Number 6. It's illegal to have sex in a churchyard. First of all, that just seems morally wrong in the first place. Number 7. It's illegal to sell alcohol at a bingo game. I don't think I've ever seen alcohol being sold at bingo. Number 8. Well, let's see. If you know anybody like this, please let me know so we can contact the North Carolina Sheriff's Department. It's illegal to be a professional fortune teller. People like, what's her name, Sylviana Brown's going to jail if they come to North Carolina. There's a bunch of other people. Chip, the guy that's always on that one TV show, Paranormal State. He better not come to North Carolina. He'll get taken to jail too. What's her name? Russo. Rachel. Is it Rachel Russo? The one that's on that TV show, Celebrity Hauntings or whatever it is. She better not come to North Carolina. She's going to jail too. Ooh, I got this woman right here, Yolana. Yolana, you better not come to North Carolina because they're going to put you in jail. All right, number 9. Oral sex is considered a crime against nature. I know a lot of people that's going to jail today. It's illegal for cats and dogs to fight, but it's okay for them to reign. So, will somebody answer me this? Who goes to jail? The cats and the dogs or the owners? And what if they're stray and they ain't got no owners? Who goes to jail then? So that's all of the crazy laws for North Carolina. This book is filled with all kinds of other stuff too, guys. It's strange statues, natural and man-made wonders. You've got Barney the Bear and Jasper the Monkey, the Biltmore Estate, Blowing Rock, Cherahalla Skyway, Chimney Rock, Clingman's Dome, Confederate Ironclads, Cow Palace, the Eiffel Tower. Yes, North Carolina apparently has its own Eiffel Tower. Fields of the Wood, Fontana Dam, Graves of Siamese, Twins, Jockey's Ridge, Sand Dune, Corners Folly, Land of Oz, Linville Caverns. I've been to Linville Caverns. It's beautiful. Love Valley, Mystery Hill, Shell Building, St. Jude Chapel of Hope, Tiny Church, and Tweetsie Railroad. I've been there too. You got Strange Museums. We got the Haunting of North Carolina. You got your Brown Mountain Lights, Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, the Flaming Ship, the Ghost of Blackbeard, Hammock House, the Henry Horse Williams House, the Mako Light, and the Mordecai House. You got Eat, Drink, and Be Merry, and then a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Oh, Funny Happenings, Strange but True Cultures. If y'all want to hear any more about this stuff, just let me know that you want to know about the strange but true facts about North Carolina in the comments below. Alright guys, well I'm going to have to go ahead and cut this live stream off. I've got to go get my son and take him to the doctor. Wish us luck at the doctor with him today, guys, because he's not been feeling very well. His shoulder's still giving him a hard time and a bad fit. He fell out of the shower the other night, cut his hand open. Same hand his shoulder's messed up on his right side. So poor guy's not doing too well. So wish us luck, and we've still not found any answers as to why his shoulder is hurting. So if you guys would pray for my sons and pray for a fast healing. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll check back with y'all later. Peace.